No, I don't think so. A good friend of mine's rumoured to be the next James Bond. That's been floating around for a little while, Idris Elba. But no, it isn't. But Ian Fleming did actually train at Camp X. So, in a sense, James Bond was kind of sparked from his experience there, possibly. Not really. I mean, the characters are kind of written, and Mark and Stephanie, the show's creators, kind of created these 5 very different characters. So I suppose that's the first starting point for inspiration. And there's quite a kind of detailed backstory as to who this character is and where they come from, and kind of all their different traits and skills that are put together to form the team. So I suppose that was the starting point, the script, and you kind of just build from that as you go on. I think the fact that it just existed, because it was something that certainly before the project I hadn't heard of Camp X, if I'm honest, and it played an integral part of the Allies winning the Second World War. I suppose it's good that not a lot of people know about it, because it was supposed to be ultra secret. So I think, yeah, firstly, just the fact of its existence. No, yeah, there was a lot of fun moments. We had an absolute ball, a really great cast and crew, a grueling schedule, but just, yeah, I had the time of my life. Maybe a little bit, not loads. Again, the kind of schedule was pretty brutal, and there's kind of a lot to get in. The time was a factor. We were quite short on time. But often you turn up to a location and a scene may be written in a certain way that doesn't quite lend itself to the location that you end up in. So you'd often have to necessarily improvise, but kind of resolve or find a solution to make that scene work, but in this environment that you're in. The lead singer, if X Company formed a band, I think it'd be young Harry / Connor. It would be like the Jackson 5, and he'd be the little kid at the front that's got all the talent and sing, and he didn't stop singing on the show. He's got a great voice.